Monday, welcome to a brand new weekly reading vlog. Start off this vlog by saying please be sure to check down in the description bar for a link to the Black Lives Matter movement resources. There's this really great card which kind of helps you because it has a ton of petitions to sign, a ton of places where you can donate, and a lot of information where you can educate yourself. There's also something called the Blackout Buddy Read, which is created by Shay. I'll have her also linked down below. As a white person, you can go ahead and educate yourself. They were busy reading white fragility, however that came out as to being not appropriate because it does use a racial slur, which is not okay. They are, I believe, working towards white rage next. Also wanted to mention the Blackathon, which I'll have linked down below, which is basically happening on June 19th. It is a 48-hour readathon where you should be reading queer books by Black authors, so I'll definitely also have that link down below for you if you're interested in participating in that. I also just wanted to quickly talk about the Mawa. I finished reading it. I gave it 2 stars. The reason being that whilst I found it pretty much okay in terms of enjoyment, I did find that the book wasn't an accurate representation of South Africa. This is set way after apartheid, but not too late after it, but it still uses a lot of inaccurate language, and the representation of South Africa and its racial issues is kind of really disjointed and seen from an outside perspective. So there is that. It's a very insensitive book if you actually look close enough to it. And I understand that some part of it is supposed to be saying like, look at how unjust this is, but it's done from someone who's an outsider's perspective, and it isn't accurate. There are tons of other books you can read which are more accurate and do have that conversation. If you are interested in seeing how race has been depicted in South Africa and what kind of racial issues we've as a country have dealt with, I would definitely look at Trevor Noah's Born a Crime book instead. It is a non-fiction, obviously detailing his life. There are 2 versions. It's an adult version and a kid version, so you can give this book to your kid to read if you wish for them to also understand our as a country's perspective through the eyes of Trevor Noah. And then let's talk about the books that I'm currently reading. The first book that I'm currently reading is House of Earth and Blood by O.J. Maas. I'm 50 pages into this. I would like to finish it this week, but in terms of today, I'd like to be on page 100. The next book that I plan on picking up is The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I need to read this for my Viking path for the Make a Myth Taker. This is to see the second prompt of read a book with a weapon on the cover. Then the next 3 books are books that I also plan on reading. The first 2 are these 2, which are the books that are part of the Topping the TBR's pick, which I am a host for. We chose Children of Blood and Bone and Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe to kind of tie in with a theme of pride and Black Lives Matter. And then the last book, which I plan on reading this week, is All Boys Aren't Blue, which is a memoir book, which I have the audiobook for. I plan on listening to this whilst I am busy playing Animal Crossing. It is quite a short audiobook. It's only about 5.5 hours long, so I do plan on finishing that either today or tomorrow. That is my intention with it. So pretty much after working on my essay the whole day on and off, I have finally finished it. It is not necessarily fully complete. I'm done with it at this point. I managed to get 1,050 words in, which is relatively okay, all things considered. I know the rest of my classmates were struggling to get a word count too, so I'm not too mad about it. I've submitted it. It is done. I will not be reading today, which is sad, but I'm playing games with a friend. And yeah, I'm about to just quickly finish editing the vlog that needs to actually go up today, because as I've been working, I've also been sitting on Discord with my friend. So yeah, I'm gonna work on my vlog, just do the last couple of editing pieces, and then I'm gonna game for the rest of the evening whilst that video exports and uploads. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I hope that you are doing well. I just wanted to pop in and let you know I got up until page 100 of Crescent City yesterday. I'm definitely connecting to Bryce more now, but I'm also kind of like judging, I think his name is Run. Today I have to write an essay which is due at 12 o'clock today, so I'm just currently working on that and working through that, so I probably will not be updating you all too much. I kind of just popped in this morning for a quick little update on what's happening with my essay. I have now since then submitted it. I'm happy with it. I'm really sad that course is coming to an end because I really liked the professor. He was honestly an incredible professor. I had him last year, even though we weren't technically taught by him this year, like in class setting. Last year I had him in the 2nd semester, and he was just incredible. He's such an understanding person, and his passion for modernism is so clear. So I'm quite happy that I took this course. It was a lot more enjoyable than my first Lux course, because that one was just like a train smash. Honestly, I wasn't that interested in it. It wasn't what I expected, and this was what I liked. I liked the way we went about things. But anyways, we're not here to talk about my English course. I just wanted to say I haven't read anything. I haven't done anything except for like get ready. But I do plan on trying to make as much progress in Crescent City as much as possible. As I mentioned, I'm on page 100. I got there. I kind of want to see how far I can get. The minimum requirements for the day would be to get to page 200, which, you know, 100 pages, easy breezy. I say this, but it could be different. But most ideal would be 300. I feel like that would get me quite a good chunk in, maybe 400, maybe get halfway. I need to go and fetch a package. I'm going to be relaxing now. I'm officially on break until Friday when I have my exam, which I believe starts at 2 and then ends to the following day because it's a 24-hour exam. I kind of want to get as much done as I can today. Monday, I believe, is a public holiday, so I'll also be taking Monday off to do whatever I wish. Well, I do get that every day and I just freak out on the days that I have things to do. But that's the plan. I still plan on reading Aristotle and the Starless Sea this week. I really do want to get through it, but right now I want to get through Crescent City, have that just be a power roll. But yeah, that's kind of the update I have for you right now. From Buddy and I just wanted to kind of talk about the plans for today. I did not update you yesterday. I'm currently listening to All Boys on Blue by George A.M. Johnson. So far I'm liking it in the sense that it is incredible. I like the fact that the author is reading the audiobook, and I just think the stories are so impactful. I mean, there are some moments where you can relate, and then there are others that make you really stop and think. So I'm really liking it. I plan on reading this book called The Multiverse today because I have to have, not have to, but I would like to have a review for that up today. It's a bit of a last minute thing, and I also want to make some plans in Crescent City because I haven't read that further, because why I don't know. I'm just gonna be playing some Animal Crossing in a second just to kind of do my island checks and all of that. It's a coldish day, so it's kind of a good day to stay in bed and do nothing and just chill. So that's kind of the plan. I have nothing else to say at this point because I didn't really do much, honestly. I'm just about halfway through with All Boys on Blue. That's my update. A minute since I've come and updated you, and I figured I would do it now before things get a little bit crazy later on. Today I write my first exam, which is going to be interesting. It is, instead of a 24-hour exam, which was the original plan, it is going to be up until Monday afternoon because it's weekend. A little bit of an update. I have read up until page 150 in Crescent City. This has taken me a while, but as I mentioned, it is not because writing is heavy or because the plot is just like difficult to get through. It's just I'm reading it a lot slower. It is what it is. I'm not like mad, I'm not struggling, I'm fine with it. It's just what it is. I also finished listening to All Boys on Blue by George M. Johnson this morning. I really liked it. I think that this is a story that's really important. It talks about his lack of education when it comes to queer sexual interactions and queer interactions in general. It's just overall a really powerful read. I really highly recommend it. I definitely cried, I laughed, I related, I learned and everything. I do recommend this a lot. The next audiobook that I'm going to be jumping into is also a short one. It's called The Bear. I don't know what it's about. It's just 4 hours long. I figured I'd listen to it, just kind of get through the short books. I do have the audiobook for The Hunger Games, but I'm not entirely sure if I want to listen to it via audio at this moment. My plans for today are to get about 200 pages into this before my exam. That's what I'm looking for. I'm kind of hoping to finish it by the end of this week, but obviously that is not looking like it's going to happen. Not at least at this rate. So I'm hoping if I can get to page 200, like at least 250 today, I guess, like the most 250. Tomorrow I can read another 250 pages maybe, getting me to page 500 and just like kind of reading the last little bit on Sunday. It's kind of the plan. I'm hoping it works out that way. Obviously it might not actually work out that way at all. We shall see. That's kind of the only update I have for you right now. I might update you a bit later when there's something else to update you on, but that's all I got for you folks. So I'll see you a bit later. Wow, I haven't come from this room in such a long time. I'm currently writing my exam. This is only due on Monday.
from this angle because I'm busy with my exam still. I have quite a bit to go. I am not sure when I'll finish it, but I'm hoping to finish it in the next couple of hours, I think. I'm just about to work on some of the stuff, and then I want to read some books. I didn't end up playing some Animal Crossing this morning, so I didn't get to start the bear, but I still plan on doing that, probably towards this evening or something along those lines. That's the plan. I really want to make some progress in Crescent City. I really want to get going through that, so hopefully I'll get to do that soon. But for now, I got to work on my essay. Much for watching this week's vlog. It is on the shorter side. I ended up gaming a majority of this week because I have no self-control and I've just been gaming a lot. If you haven't played Valorant, which is this, you should. It's lots of fun, kind of Fortnite-esque but with the CSGO kind of model. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my face, please subscribe. Without further ado, I will see you in the next video.